Don't forget to mute your streams, guys.
Yeah. And we're live. Stop my stream. Right, welcome to MTFU Tuesdays, everyone. Today it's mainly camp tales and memories.
Memories?
Or basically just any old crap anyone wants to talk about. Voices. So, yeah, on the panel tonight we have Richard Collier and Mac Tightwad and Kurt
Hello.
and Fergs
Hey! And Tiz is hiding in there as well.
and Matt Tiny.
He's more mute tiny tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was in the site chat.
Phil, Dog Soldier.
Yep. Oh, Dog Soldier. Hello, Effie Poston.
Stephen Silverware's there as well.
Outdoor Lip One. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Matt's gonna communicate. You sit there and make those little flip book things.
I think the automatic person to start with camp stories is you, Fergs, really.
Definitely.
No, we need to start
Definitely.
around when we get flowing a little bit, because I think we'll scare people off otherwise. These guys talking about camping and bushcraft. He forgets his sleeping bag. What does he know about camping? So yeah, start somewhere else and come to mind so we don't scare people off.
Well, I haven't got any camp stories as such. Nothing sort of major or highlights, but I haven't been doing bushcrafting very long. But I'll say one thing about sort of bushcrafting. I feel very lucky in the fact that in my local area, I've been lucky enough to meet some cracking lads. All of them, from one way or another, have a particular skill that we all chuck in for and so forth. And we just, when we meet, which is as often as we can, just have a right on cracking time. And it is like passing the skills, practicing them skills, and it's a bit social as well, if that makes sense. I genuinely think I've made some really good friends since I've sort of joined this community as such, if that makes sense. Met some really great people.
Is it right? Nose.
Is this any better?
Yay!
Laptop's ready for the bin, I think.
It couldn't be any worse than the problems we had when we first started the chat, though.
I just can't understand why it was working just, and then all of a sudden it just shut off all the microphone and everything.
Why are you plucking your dad's nose?
Because it's funny.
That's just wrong.
You're supposed to be doing my eyebrow. Like, I have an eyebrow rather than eyebrows. But she decided she wants to put the little. Hey, let me nose it. Freaking her.
Tiz, can you not do makeup while you're at it?
She intends to.
I could see a bit of blusher on Fergs now.
No, that's just him
Things
about to
I do
cry.
for you, lads.
Oh my god, you're actually about to cry.
Pulling the hairs off your nose hurts.
Yeah, you pull hair out with your nose.
I feel the same, Mac. Like, I've started wild camping and getting into bushcraft. Going out to meets and stuff probably about a year ago. In fact, it was June last year was the first time I went to a meet. And the amount of people I met through it. Like, the community is amazing. I've met some people I'd consider friends as well. Which to say, I mean, we're not out doing it all the time. Once a month if I'm lucky. Like seeing people face to face, but it's just, it's such a good community to be involved in because everybody's out to help each other.
Here, here, sir.
I can honestly say, like, in the year that I've been part of it, there's only 2 people I've come across that I just didn't get along with. Like, I think that's crazy, considering you think how many people's YouTube channels and stuff you watch, and it's mental.
Yeah, well said, mate. Definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that as well. I mean, I only really generally go to West Yorkshire Bushcraft lot, but yeah, they've always been dead friendly. Like you say, you might skip it for 3 months for, you know, whatever reason, other commitments and what have you, but you go back and it's like you were there a week before. It's yes, it is a damn good community. Like I say, everyone's out to help everyone. There's no, it's one of those groups where if there's a skill or something you've not done before and you don't know what about it, they don't take the piss out. It's like, oh yeah, I'll help you out. Whereas on some online forums, you know, you ask a question that you think's perfectly sensible, everyone's like, oh, don't you know how to do that? You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's
You know that. Sorry, I call that elitism, mate. And I tell you what, I hate that.
Yeah, there's no need.
Yeah, with a passion. And you know what? If you're going to be rude to somebody, it's one of these confessed, I'm a master bushcrafter. Well, that's actual, you know, fine to do that, mate, but you better be able to back it up, otherwise, you know, Foxtrot Oscar.
The armchair guys are what get me. Like, it's okay having all the knowledge, but if you're not going out there and doing it, what's the bloody point?
Yeah.
When I first started, I mean, I joined the Great British Bushcraft group on Facebook, and while there is a lot of constructive stuff on there, and I don't want to badmouth it, so to speak, but the amount of negative stuff from people on there, oh, you've got to follow Leave No Trace, you haven't done enough, you've got to do it this way, and it's like, wow, I've been doing this like a week, and you're jumping down my throat already. How about some encouragement?
Yeah, it's not helpful, is it?
No, give me some knowledge, give me experience, give me tips, give me ideas to try, do something other than make me feel like a twat because I don't know what, like, you didn't really welcome me, so to speak. I joined a couple of other groups, and straight away I was like, bam, I was in there, I was like, wow, do you know what, I've actually got a really good impression of the community now. Whereas if I'd have just stuck to that, yeah, I wouldn't have stuck around, I don't think.
Yeah, like you said, there's some groups where the only feedback you get is you've done it wrong. Yeah. And then you find the other groups where it's like, well, actually, you'd be better doing it this way, and it's far more helpful. And the other thing as well is that these people are saying, oh, you know, how come you don't know how to do that yet or whatever? Well, nobody knows how to do something unless they've been shown or taught. So just fucking teach. You don't cost all. Just 5 minutes of your time, or just do it like this, whatever. There's no need for it.
But for me, that helps sort out the wheat from the chaff, as it were, and that, if that makes sense.
There are some amazing people in that group, and for the most part, it's constructive and positive. It's the same with any group. I mean, you get everybody with different opinions, but it's like I said, I just have the problem with people that don't get out there. So, like, as a memory for me, that's what the topic's about. It's like, if you ever bump into somebody new, encourage them. If people are asking questions, they obviously want to learn. So, I mean, it's you get out there if you want to show what you're doing. I started by taking pictures of the shelter I made with Tiz. So we got loads of stick over it. But like there were a lot of constructive comments which wanted us to keep make us keep going. And I'm glad we did. But there's just not enough for the newbies, at least. I don't think there's enough positive encouragement.
That's what it's all about. You need to encourage the new ones, so that you can pass on what we've learned to somebody else. I mean, it's like Mac did his video the other day when he put on about the raffle and everything else. Straight away, somebody put a thumbs down to it. I mean, what's all that about?
I think that's just trolls, to be honest.
Yeah, but why bother?
Because it's a flick of the wrist, mate. So first, can I just ask, obviously you've got your princess next to you, mate, you've got headphones on, can I just confirm she can't hear what we're saying?
She can hear what you're saying, but it's fine, she's in high school and she lives with me, dude, anything you can...
Well, no, mate, Matt, they are just an inevitable part of the internet, mate. You know, it's a quick flick of the wrist, and I often think that they're flicking their wrist quite often, mate. If you can read between
Yeah,
the lines, yeah.
yeah,
And do you know what the best thing to do is, mate? Actually, just don't mention them because that literally is feeding a troll, mate. You know. I have recently, don't know who it was. You know, they've just gone on and made up a profile. Last few films, put in sort of derogatory comments on there. Right click, delete, mate.
yeah.
Oh, something's happened with your computer. Right,
Yeah, I'm quite careful now who I accept and you know, who views my stuff, and same on Instagram and whatnot. You know, if they add you on Instagram, I check to see what photos they put up and what they're about before I follow them back. And then if there's nothing of any interest, I just delete it.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't really. I look at what people's following me. I don't automatically just follow them back. Same on YouTube.
Yeah,
I get people follow. I don't so automatically subscribe back to people.
yeah. I mean, I've had a look through mine tonight, and I've got about 7 people that have subscribed to the channel from about 2.5 months, 3 months ago. So obviously them still there and watching and everything. So I've just subbed them back. So there we go. Mark's back.
right. Sorry, ladies, that was a failure of my Firefox there. Yeah, Matt, I agree, mate. There was nothing on that film that anybody could have done a thumbs down for.
No.
I've got one, mate, and they will look back seriously just to make sure that they've got some sort of feedback from people, mate.
Yeah.
You know. And there was one twat, just on my normal films, mate, was just putting like really like rude comments, and I just right clicked and learned how to block somebody for the first time on YouTube, mate. And guess what? I've got to be honest, you know, I ain't nobody special, and I think it's getting on for about a good sort of 20, nearly 2 years I've been uploading films, and that's the first person I've had to block on YouTube, mate. So guess what?
Yeah.
You know, with normal internet rules, mate, that ain't bad at all, you know. The only thing I say with them is, if you can't kill them, don't feed them.
Yeah.
And just if anybody who's watching, like, watched my like kit video film, can I just say thank you very much, because the amount of shares and passing on that went on was like literally impressive. Thank you very much, and that was the whole idea of that, just getting out so everybody knew about it, so you got a chance to win that kit. So thank you.
Yeah, some good stuff coming to this group again.
There is, it's amazing. I mean, all groups have the positive people, like I was saying. It's as a memory for me. I do want to keep it about the memories. Like, it was just the starting point. I don't know whether it's me and I'm too sensitive or not. I don't know. I mean, look, I've got a flower in my hair, for God's sake. I must be sensitive. But yeah, I mean, to try and keep it more on topic, let's switch it over. Who's not had a say yet? Matt, Land Rover, what's your best camping story?
My best memory was probably building a massive group shelter. That's probably the worst one as well, because I ended up like sleeping right underneath in the eaves, right next to the door, and ended up freezing cold all friggin' night. And then somehow ended up upside down in a mummy sleeping bag. Don't know how.
Well, it's better than like when you have. Sorry, mate. You wake up and your sleeping bag's hanging out your bum, and you think, "Blimey, what's happened?"
No,
think about it.
Yeah.
Don't know how.
Some of them haven't camped with Phil yet, Mac.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not go there.
See how Ferg's kept quiet then.
Yeah. What happens with camps with Phil stays with camps with Phil.
Yeah. So when's your tattoo being done then, Fergs?
I could go have the tattoo done tomorrow, but
yeah,
the thing is, I mean, we're on a roll. We've got another raffle going on, so if you haven't checked that out already, guys, go check out Mac's videos. I'll let his video do the talking because it's a really good video.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's another raffle going on. There's the one we're going to draw tonight. we're pretty much we've hit target. But like, so I want to get the end of this raffle and stuff done, and then once it's all organised, I'll get the admin sorted. I want to get some of the guys from MTFU and whatever up for a camp, and we'll all go to the shop together and all laugh at me crying out my ass out.
Yeah.
I will supply the alcohol wipes, mate.
No, lemon baby wipes.
Like, ass hanging out or not, if anybody comes near me with lemon baby wipes, you better be carrying some EDC, because I'll cut you.
Fergs, you've got the MTFU boys coming up to watch you. Half of them are going to hold you down because you'll be crying like a little baby.
Yeah, I kind of know that already. But somebody's got to volunteer to rub the man cream into my bum.
Yeah, that'll be Phil when he comes.
Yeah.
Nobody volunteer.
Well, if we can make it after the Edale camp, I can then try and sort a weekend. Like you say, you want to do a camp after and possibly before you do it.
Yeah, I want to do it so we can get some of the lads there. And
Yeah.
but, who have we got? What about Rich? What's your best camp memory?
That's tough. I can't think of anything that I've done, you know, stupid or like that. I've heard plenty of stories of people doing the old thing of pissing in an Nalgene bottle and forgetting to empty it out and waking up with it in the sleeping bag and all that kind of crap. So I've not done anything stupid like that. I think probably the best one actually was my first one. The first ever camp I did was my solo camp, and yeah, it was a bit of an eye opener. I was a bit of a dark place at the time, and yeah, just getting out and sort of going back to childhood, I suppose. Because I spent where my parents live is next to woodland, and I spend my entire childhood, you know, falling out of trees as you do, and breaking various limbs as you do it, kind of thing. So no, I think probably my first one. You know, not a lot of gear at that point, just had the basics.
Yeah.
Spent a weekend in there, just warming up tins of beans on a little campfire and chilling out.
That's the very first meal I ever had outside. Actually, we had some. It wasn't too long after Christmas when I'd gone up to make the shelter with Tiz, so I haven't done an overnighter at this point. I had a bottle of Glenfiddich whiskey. I took a tin of beans and sausages and cooked that.
That was so nice.
Yeah, it was just beans and sausages on the fire
Wait,
with some plastic cups and some Glenfiddich. I was happy as Larry.
do you mean the camp that we made out of sticks? It was a leaning shelter. That was only a year ago.
No, it wasn't. About a year and a half.
That's still not that long ago.
But yeah, that was. What about you, Tiny?
It's going to be a little bit cliche, but the best camp experience-wise that I've had up to yet was the second prepper meet. Because I haven't done anything like this since I was in the Scouts. And I started watching, you know, the usual like Funky and Roach and whatnot on YouTube while sat in the lorry on the docks at Felixstowe. And I thought, yeah, give that a go, you know, seems interesting. And then, so I went along to the second prepper meet, which is where I met Mark Kilduff and Ginger Bruce and Jay and the lads from Camp Shaky. Got invited into the Camp Shaky group to camp by them. And then after that weekend, got invited to the Camp Shaky Christmas do. And from then on in, I've been with the MTFU boys and Camp Shaky and done whatever we do best for the meet to make everybody else have a decent time. So, but yeah, that's. I know it's a bit soppy like, but that was one of the best start off to getting into this camping stuff. But it's the guys you meet along the way as well that makes it a better experience.
Yeah, it's the journey and who you meet, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'll travel anywhere for a camp. You know, I mean, I've been down to Sparky Steve's camp at Woodside down by Southampton Way. You know, I've been down to the prepper meet. I go down to Forest of Dean a lot to do camps with the Shaky boys and the permission camps that we've got lately with a bit of woodland down there. So You know, wherever there's a camp, I'll get in the car and come up and pack a burger and do a couple of nights, no problem at all.
Well, I get out and as much as I can. Obviously, work permit and new boss who's over there allowing it. You know, we have this little thing where she has a honey-do list gets out, you know what I mean, sort of swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Because we don't generally spend much time apart. We want to be together.
We've all got to bow to the boss indoors, haven't we?
Oh, yes. Otherwise, we don't get homemade ice cream. Yummy.
Homemade ice cream. Are you your own boss then, Matt?
That's low fat
All the way.
and very healthy.
Yes, mate. I'm quite lucky in that way. If I want to go off camping, I'm pretty much allowed to go and do it. As she's looking over at me now.
Like, no, you're just trying to show off in front of lads.
No. If I want to go camping, I'll go camping. Car's packed and I'm gone.
Yeah, you can hear the coffee and you realise that.
Yeah, that's for show for you guys. That's what she's like. I could give you all a shock and even frighten the life out of her because you want to see what she's doing. She sat here on the floor in her pajamas, cutting pictures out for school. And I'm sure she'd be embarrassed if I turned the camera around and showed everybody.
Can't be that bad. I'm getting a frigging makeover.
Well, yeah, you're getting a makeover, mate. But yeah,
It's all relative, isn't it?
but no, Max met my other half. She likes Eddie.
Oh, blimey, don't. Oh, no, I've got to tell you the whole story. It was like dead o'clock in the morning, right? We was at the camp shaking meet, and I woke up, and, you know, I hadn't parked my breakfast for a while, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm telling the story.
And I was like, poof, out my bag, right here, because I needed a bit of a, you know, download. So I rushes over there, and God blimey, it's just like, you know, I was almost at a stand-to position. It wasn't even really getting light. And there's about 3 people waiting for the bog, and I thought, you're having a laugh, ain't you? And, you know, I'm looking, like, and I'm looking, and I'm touching cloth and that, you know, and I'm thinking, blimey, there's a ladies' toilet around the side. And I'm looking around, and I only saw about 3 ladies on the whole encampment. Yeah? So I nipped in there, and, God blimey, oh, Murphy's Law, no, like, lock on the door. Blimey. Right, so I've got my foot out as far as I can, but it won't reach the door. So there I am, and it's, oh, door opens, lady goes, ah! I go, ah! You know, and I die on the spot, you know what I mean? Nothing was seen, don't get me wrong, it was kind of decent anyway, but what are the chances of that happening?
Was it cold, Mac? Is that your excuse?
Well, I suppose that's a classic, cheers for that, mate, because that's a classic camping story, isn't it? You know, that happening. 3 ladies on site, early o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? And I just actually, no choice, you've all been there, lads, touching cloth and that, not trying to be rude, but, you know, nipped into the ladies' toilet, you know, and I did due apologies to a good lady for giving her a fright, mate, because I'm a horrible sight in the morning. You know,
poor old Mac on the throne with his kegs down by his ankles.
So I was a bit covered up there, mate, because I had to do that so I could actually have my legs out stretched because the door wouldn't open properly. But I must admit, honestly, I'm a gentleman. Everything was left clean, white, brown, and scrub brown.
Did you have you seen the Facebook post that I put on? And she's tagged you in a little picture, Mac.
Oh no, mate, no.
You know the post I put on about women farting in bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's answered your little reply.
Yeah. And I think I just blushed at that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got a decent camping story. What's the story of that? And that's just for everybody that watched this chat that would wonder what the hell we were talking about, mate.
Yeah.
See, if you were a proper bushcrafter, Mac, what you'd have done is you'd have gone outside and found a twig and made a doorstop out of it.
Or took some paracord, wrapped it round the handle, and then held of the door.
These bloody...
That would have pulled it open, that. No, lads, can I just say, it's not often I would pop into a very myself for the ladies' restroom. However, I had no choice. Touching cloths doesn't even cover it.
You can't beat crapping in a women's loo.
Did it look like that?
They're always a lot cleaner than the blokes anyway.
What are you doing now?
Doing makeup.
Oh, good. I'm getting foundation on now, lovely.
I think everyone needs to see this, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers for that.
You get man points, I suppose, mate, for having a makeover on cam.
Well,
I mean, you need one. I'm not saying you don't need it. I'm just saying, you know.
cheers for that, Mark. I mean,
At least it covers Fred up.
Yeah.
no, Fred is there no more.
Oh, I've got brain freeze from that ice cream.
Would you call your lump Fred? He's gone on holiday forever, guys. I'm sorry. He's never coming back.
Now he's Fredless.
Yeah. And friendless after this.
Your eyes are so small.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to keep them closed so you don't jab me in it.
Close your eyes. Close them.
Who hasn't mentioned their camp story? Everybody had a go.
I'm slightly scared because you don't look that bad with foundation on.
Oh god, Shane says I'm looking very hot.
Yeah. So does Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, I thought
Sorry, Caitlyn Jenner.
When you start jabbing me in the mouth, I ain't putting a dress on, you can balls.
Go on, you know you want to.
No, not happening.
You do any other night.
Look at the friggin' geisha. Why am I white?
because you're a bit paler than, well, you're a bit more tan than my face is, and you've got a patch missing on the end of your nose.
I suppose at least in States now you'll be able to use either toilet, won't you?
Oh, don't. I mean, don't.
Sorry, is that really triggering them?
About that.
That was thinly veiled, doesn't it?
I mean, that is the biggest thing in American history, isn't it? All the posts in this place, Target. I don't think anybody's ever going to shop in that Target again. You can't help it because it's all over Facebook, every social media, everyone there. You know, hey, oh, boom. Whoa.
Yeah, my eyes are hurting.
Well, close it.
Things I do for entertainment.
Is someone watching Fifth Element?
I'll try. Why would you open it when I'm patting your face?
Nope, never seen it.
Could have sworn I could hear classical singing.
Oh, it's the Queen's 90th birthday thing on, or whatever it is. My missus is watching on the telly. I've told her to turn it right down, but she won't.
It sounded like that bluebird from Fifth Element.
Please never do that again. So I will pull your lips off.
Oh, have you just been told to go to the man cave?
Yes.
What was that about you being in charge again, mate?
She forgets whose house it is.
Someone's in a lot of trouble tonight.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, somebody will be a while before he gets hot food and special cuddles, eh?
Mate, I do all the cooking, so the hot food's not a problem.
It's a good job you've got all that camping gear.
Yeah. I've got a little bit less at the moment. Or I will have it come 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, just what on that? Obviously, folks, what's going to happen, mate? Are we going to do it live on this chat, or is it? What's the format for that, mate?
I believe Fergs is going to do it live a bit later on.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll copy paste all the stuff into the wheel. I'm going to do it with a wheel, and what I'll do is I'll just flip my camera around. I'll show everybody the names on the list and the numbers so they can see everything's above board, and then I'll just go back up, hit it, and we'll see what happens.
Sorry, guys.
There's also that came this morning in the post 2 survival bracelets made by Bushman Ron. So they've gone in there as well. The ones with the whistle, fire striker, and paracord bracelets. He's made 2 of those.
Nice one.
So A few extra little bits going in there as well. And I've managed to save a box that we had the new George Foreman grill in, so there'll be a big box to pack it all in and post it away when we're ready.
Those are amazing. I did indoor barbecue one of those.
Yeah, well, I've got the one with the small grill, but the hot plate, the big entertainment one. That, I ordered on the Friday, went off camping to the Forest of Dean, and it was delivered Saturday while I was away. And I've used it the last couple of nights, and it's brilliant. Easy to clean up as well. So.
What?
Have you ever heard of contouring? Father?
Just
Father.
Well, I haven't done anything else yet.
Well,
You don't look that. You don't as pale. When you don't look how pale you look. You don't look that
yeah,
pale.
that's good.
You don't look that pale.
Yeah, I'll go with my. Well, are we doing story first or are we doing memories first? I can't remember. Anybody?
No.
Just a point to note there. Where's Bruce? Obviously, he's not with us tonight. Is he okay?
Yeah, I believe he's travelling somewhere.
Yeah, he's on his way to Leicester to do part of his new training course for his new job, I think.
Yeah, he did mention that when he popped down. Yeah, nice one. Just while I'm there, I've just been told by my good lady we've got £55 to add to the pot for the night already.
Nice one.
Outstanding. I will, as soon as I finish this, like I say on that Facebook, I'll cut and paste everybody's details in there, so it's all above board, people can see.
Cool.
Right, well, just flip back to topic. We'll do another couple of stories or something, and then I'll crack on with the draw. So, I mean, I think everybody's heard most of mine about, like, forgetting my sleeping bag and nearly drowning and all the other stupid shit.
Because you're stupid.
So, I'm gonna go with my best memory rather than like a tale.
Me.
And while it was only a short one, we were in Gunnerside on one of the hikes that I did with Adam and Ben, and we got a brief glimpse of the sky, like in a dark zone, and the amount of stars you could see is just one of those things that I'll take with me. Like, I'm a nerd when it comes to stuff like that, and then just to get out there and be away from the city lights and out in nature, and then to see what we should have been seeing all along is just crazy. Like, it was one of those moments that just like really hits home, and you're like, wow. So yeah, that's one of my best memories, definitely.
Cool.
Dad, you should be scared of telling your eyebrows.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm just gonna get the tripod for my phone because my arm's hurting.
Has anybody else got any funny tales or educational tales? Even educational tales.
I think probably one of the most memorable nights out I've had so far, just on a single night, is me and Big Martin, Outlander Bushcraft. We just had a cheeky overnighter in the Spooky Woods. It's since been compromised. I need to go back there and take the dogs and see what it's about. But it was that night where it had this, like, something daft was happening to the moon, and it was the biggest moon I've ever seen. The Spooky Woods was named Spooky Woods for a very good reason, because it's spooky. It's like Blair Witch must have been filmed there, you know? And now things like that, like, there's nothing in there. There's no birds, there's no nothing, like, you know? We've got Godwin, and people think I made that. I did adjust it a little bit, but I found that face-like fungi shape thing there. But that night, it was just absolutely unbelievable. The moon, it was, you know, there was some mist come down. So when you're looking through the forest, it's like Hammer House of Horrors, like, whoa! And, you know, I put a few funny bits in there and that. But that was a cracking night, and I just loved just sitting there. A lot of people would be sort of, you know, my civilian friends would be like well spooked out by that, but you know me, I don't know, nothing like that worries me anyway. Like, just, you know, I mean, who's going to have a pop at me, like, and like Big Martin, you know, if something was to kick off, I couldn't imagine having anybody there with me. But never even had it's just a sheer beautifulness of it all. And, you know, very, very unique in that, if that makes sense. And when you put a camera on, it never picks it up in any detail, does it? But that was quite a memorable night. Just the whole forest just lit up by complete moonlight and that, and the mist coming in and that. And Big Martin, he's such a funny bloke. He'll make you roll up and wet your knickers. And I think I'm very much looking forward to Edel. I don't say one's better than the other, but I think the Camp Shaky meet, I just got to meet so many people for the first time that I chat to regularly via the internet, which is always nice. Again, there's going to be a lot more people going to this one. I think it'll probably be the meet of the year, if that makes sense. It's early doors, and everybody seems to be making a point of going there.
Oh, is that Edale?
Edale, mate, yeah. Just saying,
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that, as the Camp Shaky one, mate. And, you know, like the first ever one I went to was like the Preppers, mate, if that makes sense. So they're all equal to me, mate, but it's just nice to get out of these things and get to meet the people, put a name to a face, and just meet the people that you've been talking to for quite a while on this internet, if that makes sense, mate.
Yeah, as I say, I mean, 140 odd quid for the bushcraft show is a bit expensive. So
Mate,
that's why I think everybody's going to Edale for a £5 a night.
Yeah.
You can't give a £5 a night, can you?
Mike Smith was down here. He dropped off some seats. I'm going to cover them for his Land Rover. He worked out with his setup, and it would cost him 150 quid.
Yeah.
He's just taking the mickey now, isn't it? You know, that is proper. That's like highway robbery where they cut out the bloke, you know, who stands there with a gun, like, you know what I mean? Stand and deliver. You do that when you pay for your ticket.
I think some of the guys might be going, leaving Edale on the Sunday and going down for the day to the bushcraft show. Just to have a look, see if there's any bargains and say hello to a few people that may still have gone.
Yeah, do a bit of shoplifting. No,
yeah.
We are doing the same, mate. That's me, Mike Smith, Big Martin, David Fires, Marty Cuff, and you know anybody that comes from this way.
Yeah, I'm going up to Edale on the Thursday morning. Have a slow drive up. Apparently, you can't get on site till after 12 o'clock anyway.
Yeah.
And then my missus is coming up on the Friday after work. And then, as I say, we'll probably stop till Sunday, maybe nip down to the bushcraft show Sunday afternoon and have a wander about, or Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And then I've booked the rest of the week off then because Sharon's off work for the week from school, so we're going away. Ben has got the camping stuff. We're going to bog off somewhere by the sea for a week.
Very nice, mate. Very nice. You sure know how to treat a lady, don't you?
Oh, I do. You saw the Beach Cove photos that we went to.
Can the lady hear me?
I know what you're talking about.
I'm going to have to mute this because she's getting annoying now.
Well, I always say, Matt, if you can make a lady laugh, that's the best formula I know for loosening knicker elastic.
Oh, no need for that, mate. That's taken as it is.
Matt, and that's plan B.
Yeah.
You can see that, mate. That's plan B.
Pair of scissors.
I have kind of nice eyes, supposedly.
Actually,
I'm almost ready to do this job.
Have you ever thought about shaving your eyebrows and having them tattooed on?
No, that's just...
We can get that done the same time you get the MTFU tattooed on your arse.
No, you're okay. I'm stupid, but not that stupid.
So I've just got to say, mate, I'm generally, you know, what you see is what you get, and normally I would be like, well, ribbing you for having makeup on, mate. But what I've got to say is, the flip side of that is, mate, one, your good lady's doing a nice job there. And two, for doing it live on cam, impromptu, mate, I think that can only get your man points, to be perfectly honest. Because you'd have to.
Like I've got a black eye.
An eyebrows bigger than mine.
Yeah, I know. I've got a bad eyebrow. I've got an eyebrow. I have to shave it because I've got one. But
Oh, I got that, mate. I call that the Dennis Feely.
That's your eyebrow, and I wouldn't have to draw it on. That's your natural eyebrow. Like, yeah, that one's your natural eyebrow. That's one that I had to draw on. That one's not that bad. Right, look at me.
I don't have lipstick or anything.
Scouse brow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scouse brow.
You've got to finish it. You've got to finish it off with lipstick, mate.
Say again, sorry?
You've got to finish it off with lipstick. You know that bright red stuff, which Bet Lynch.
And a bit of eyeliner.
I'm going again, lads. If you can hear me.
Yeah, I know. I draw the
Yeah, we can hear you, Mac.
Can't do eyeliner. No.
I'm doing eyeliner.
No, you're not.
Doing mascara.
You can't do that. Anything that goes to my eyes. But yeah, I'll let her quickly finish up with this, and then once I'm done, I'll do the draw. So let's say, what about the side chat? Let's get some people involved in the side chat. What's your favourite camp memory or favourite camp story? Because I'm sure the guys in the side chat have got some decent stories and memories. Share and share alike.
I'm just going to go and get the laptop so I can get the side chat on as well.
Yeah, no worries. There's Bruce in the side chat. Is Bruce back and ready to come on the chat, you think? We sent him a link. What about John Carlisle? Did we give him a link?
No. Because I can't get on. I can't send a link to John Carlisle because I haven't got Skype on the laptop properly. Because Bruce normally sends him it.
Alright, let's try and get Bruce in then. See what Bruce is doing. And I'm kind of sick of looking at my face on the camera. Stop presenting. I'm sure people don't want to watch me.
Why did you come? Make close it as wide as you can. That makes no sense to them.
Close my eye as wide as I can.
I meant so that bit of your eye is like really big. It's like.
Hair bangers, by the way. Oh, my eyes are killing.
I'm sad that I can't do all
Never remember, always had too much beer. Yeah, I know that feeling. If you ever go camp with Frogmoon, Steve's Frogmoon Wild Camps and Wonders, and he ever offers you something called Booker, do a runner. Seriously, that stuff is the devil. Really? Bright friggin' pink lipstick.
It's red. Are you colourblind? It is
It
red.
was in the light, it looked pink.
It's red.
Oh,
It's
no.
cold. Red sugar.
Anybody else got any camp stories?
It's gold, actually.
Rich, you've been quiet.
I don't think I have, to be honest.
Whoa. Don't do that. That's horrible.
So I think the only moderately exciting one was pulling someone out of a big fucking muddy puddle.
Eddie says it's not letting them back on for some reason.
Why do your lips go really small? UFO.
Oh, jeez, that's scary as hell.
That's full on geisha, boy.
I know, what the hell?
You look fab. What at
I look like a friggin' hell, what's it called? Dame Edna?
What at? You didn't say you look like Dame Edna.
Dame Edna, yeah.
I'd go more with the. Oh, what's his name? Eddie Izzard.
Eddie the Good, yeah. Right. Let's wait for Mac to get back if he can,
Yeah.
quickly, and
I
then
don't know,
we'll do this draw.
I'll just jump back on Facebook and send them a link, a link again, just in case something's happened to that one.
Yeah, I bet you would, Bradley.
We got double tiny.
What?
Stereo.
What? what's happening? Why is there 2?
Right, well, if you I'm gonna start reeling off these names for the draw. If you wanna stick me on present.
Yeah, hang on.
Nice 8-pointer. Cheers, dog. 4 maybe.
There you go.
Yeah.
Before you do any more, Fergs, can I
Look, nice.
get the
Person you like.
side chat on rather than having 2 spaces on the panel?
Scaring me a little bit.
Can you do what? Sorry.
Right, I've got the laptop on and I've got my phone on.
Yeah, you don't need to be on the chat with your laptop. You just need to go to the YouTube link in the MTFU chat to watch it, and you see the side chat there rather than the side.
Right, okay. I'll delete this. Get rid of this one.
That's scary. The fact you've had worse, bro. Anyway, I know I've been having a makeover this whole bloody time. Anywho, what's happening with Eddie? Is he messaging you back?
I don't know. I've sent the link again, but I think he's. I don't know what's going on.
Is it just one window?
Right. Well, let's flip this round.
Is it just one window, Dad?
I hope you can see. I'm gonna have to keep flipping backwards and forwards, so just bear with me a second. Right, can you see a list of names there?
No.
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
Right, there's a list of names anyway. Let me flip back. Yeah, you can sort of see them anyway. Right, so we've got. I'm not going to say how many entries each person's got, but I'm just going to go down the names. So we've got Bruce Page, Martin Crook, Jason Martin, Matt Davison, Brett Johnson, Bradley Tennant, Kev Parker, Ronald Gerrity, Trev Carpenter, Brad Tennant again, Lamados, I'm not even sure who that is, Phil Day, Ant Sansom, Bruce Page, Spencer Hunt, Matty Nealon, Jacob Fields, Stephen Brown, Rob Clare Campbell, Greg Newbuck, R.E. Smith, Michael Arthur, Glenn Thompson, Michael Spencer, Ian Wood, friggin' loads of people. Mark Swain, Shane Stevenson King, CJ Stevenson King, Gary Barlow. Hey, Gary Barlow. Better take that.
Anybody else really confused when you just say Gary Barlow?
Kenny Orr, Greg Everett, Adrian Barraclough, Dave Wakelin, Gordon Jackson, Andrew Kitney, Rich Collier, hey, Matty Nealon, Carl Newson, Gordon Jackson, Ben Cousins, Paul Woolens, and Becky Browett. So there's been 74 entries. So for everybody that entered, thank you very much, because 74 entrants is friggin' amazing, which is about 360 quid, I believe. So for everybody that has got in there, see, I've got you all on the list there, and what I do then is scroll you up to this wheel, which I'm hoping you can see. Let me tell me when you can see the wheel, guys.
Down a bit. Down a bit. There we go.
Yeah. Right, basically what's going to happen, I click this wheel, it's going to spin round, and then it's going to give me a name and number, and then I'll just scroll down again to show you that the name and number that picked out is in the right place. So, anybody want a drum roll?
Hit the button.
Good luck, everybody. The winner of the kit raffle is Phil Day.
Oh, no way. Draw it again. Draw it again.
So yeah, Phil Day, number 15. So let's just make sure you can see it. It should be on there now. 15, Phil Day.
Mr. Outdoor Lip.
Yeah, Outdoor Lip 1 is his YouTube channel. So well done, Mr. Phil. Lucky twat.
Well, the good thing is he's going to be sleeping in the same tent that I slept in when we did Dartmoor.
And you left some nice farts in there.
And I won't tell you what happened in that tent.
Yeah, so well done, Phil, and everybody that got involved, sharing the post, donations, tickets, you're all great. I mean, that's going straight to Help for Heroes. I said 360 quid. Like, that itself is almost the target that I hit. You can stop broadcasting me now, by the way, I'm sick of looking at my lips.
Hang on, 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's going straight to Help for Heroes.
Don't stop.
Yeah, it's I can't even put it into words. I mean, to say we almost hit target off one raffle, and there's all the other donations as well. Yeah, I'm stuck for words. I'm choked up. It's brilliant. So, thank you very much.
Wait, is man stuff to be
So, well done, Phil.
We're swell. Well done.
Hopefully, Matt gets to come back on.
Shouldn't it really be from graph because well done means that you've actually done.
Don't know. It's just saying it's every time he clicks on the link, it's just going, it's just ringing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, there's £60 for the knife so far.
Yeah, so go check out. I mean, you all should know who Mac Tightwad is. Go check out Mac Tightwad's videos, and he's just done a raffle for a Wessex Blades knife, which is a Boudica Tanto, which is only one of 2 made, so it's pretty damn rare. Kydex tactical sheath with a fire steel and all sorts of stuff in there, so check it out. Mac's also throwing in some Mac Tightwad camp chairs, busted hammock chair things, so yeah.
Which are pretty cool as well. Nice little
Yeah, they are. I mean, a lot of
addition.
people like those. So, absolutely brilliant. And then that's going to get drawn in 2 weeks on the live chat again. So, all the details for how to enter are in Mac's video. And then once that's done, target. I mean, we've gone over target already. But there's that to come in. Yeah, I mean, we could actually hit double the target depending on how this knife raffle goes.
That'd be good if we can get double.
Yeah, I know, if we can double the target, I mean, I didn't expect to hit the target, I thought I was reaching a little bit with that. But, yeah, to say we can potentially double it is amazing. So, everybody involved, you've done a cracking job. Get out there and share the shit out of the video, and let's...
Why do I not have money? I said, why do I not have money?
Right, you can start clearing this crap off my face now.
No, it's a good amount raised as well. And as I say, there's everything in that pack. Apart from a knife, which Mike Palmer's donated. So.
Mike Palmer put a knife in, didn't he? Was it a straight knife as well? It's a decent one, isn't it?
One of the decent ones, yeah. So.
This is more makeup than I found in like 3 days.
What a result. All for a good cause. Thanks for organising, lads. Mr. Outdoor Lip 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a cracking result. Like I was saying, I mean, I didn't expect to get anywhere near the total, and to potentially double it is, this community is fucking awesome.
Wait, I just realised I drew your eyebrows on and there's no difference to when I scrub it off.
Now we've got to try and find a way of getting it down to Phil. I know there's a few guys coming up to Edale that might be passing his way that could meet him, unless we want to post it. So something we need to discuss with Phil. And try and get it packed. I'll try and get it all packed up and whatnot, and sent out or delivered or something one way.
Gordon Jackson's just asked for, because he's just joined, what was the total? Yeah, alright, there we go. Didn't know if you'd seen it with all that slap on your face.
Mr. Comb over.
There we go. Everybody should be up to date now.
Mr.
Mr.
Comb.
Como, yeah, screw you, Mark.
Nah, well, let's hope everyone go check out Eddie's Mr. Tightwad's video. Share it around. Like we said, he's up to £60 already for it. It's a £5 ticket.
Yeah, I said, you need to watch the video really to see
Yeah.
what he's giving away, because he's done it justice, and I have a feeling if I tried to describe it, murder it. So
Yeah. Well, anyone who's seen Scott from Wessex Blade videos will know the quality of them. So
Yeah, it's the Boudica Tanto, is it? Only
Yeah.
one of only 2 or 3 made at the moment.
yeah,
So,
that too, mate.
and there's also a custom fire steel and fire steel sheath neck holder.
Yeah, the sheath that comes with the knife is like some sort of tactical stuff.
Yeah, tactical kydex in it with a clip.
Yeah.
Belt clip.
Max in the chat now, he just mentioned something, so if you haven't checked his videos out already, click on his name, go to his channel and check it out. And good night, Mr. Silver Bear.
So yeah,
That's it. Thank you ever so much as well, Dog Soldier, for your donation.
yeah.
Top lad. Well, I don't know if anybody heard earlier on as well, but I'm speaking to Dog and told him we'd stuck a couple of tickets in there, and he said if it come out on him, he wanted to redraw it and pass it to somebody else.
Yeah, top man.
Top lad. So go give him a subscribe. Go follow him.
I think Mac's off to bed.
I don't. There, I should be back to normal now. Just about, well, apart from this frigging flower in my hair. Can you take it out, please? I don't want to pull my hair out.
No, I won't take it out.
And then I've got a kind of frigging bobble in it.
You
as
have
well.
to keep the bobble in until
I've got a frigging.
it looks like a loom band, but it's not. So what do you use when you break your hair? Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah, take that out as well. Ah.
Cut it off.
I take like 6
Look,
of these
I
out.
hardly have any hair as it is. I need to keep all the hair I've got. Thank you.
I'm not Mr. Come Over anymore.
Nonsense, you're an amateur.
It's only me.
Say again, Rich.
You're an amateur when it comes to lack of hair. Got loads left, what's up with you?
No, I've got loads left because I have to comb it over. Have you seen how thin it is there?
That's thin.
You've got a couple of years on me though.
No. Don't use them all, they're all I have.
So while this side chat is people are actually talking, come on, let's get your camp tales and memories out there. What's your best or worst memory of getting out and camping? Whether it be at a meet or a solo or.
We call them makeup.
Yeah, Mark Kilduff. We haven't had a story off him on the side chat. What's your best camp?
Can you wipe it off properly, please? I'm still pulling bloody lumps of brown off.
If I wipe it anymore, I'm gonna wipe your skin off.
Actually,
Don't
Fergs,
use it anymore. They're all like to last me for 3 weeks.
I do remember one camp, Fergs, where there were a group of us who were West Yorkshire Bushcraft, and yeah, we had all the bows out, and we were showing a couple of people how to shoot some arrows. So there's this one guy, and I was showing him how to shoot and saying, keep your arm bent, keep your arm bent.
Matt, can you send Mark Kilduff a link to get on the chat?
Do I have to?
I think
Yeah, he's just asked if we can get a link.
I think I do remember that as well, actually, because the dude ended up with a bruise like the full length of his arm.
He did. Got a bit of nasty string burn, didn't he?
Yeah.
How is your arm, Fergs?
It was bloody sore for weeks. Oh, yeah, I didn't expect it to hurt that much. So, yeah.
It'd have been a lot worse if it had been one of higher poundage ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything I do is a what not to do clip all of its own.
Oh, bro, I sent him a link on Facebook.
Cool. When's your next Yorkshire camp then, Fergs?
End of this month, same weekend as Edale.
Oh, the same as Edale.
Yeah.
So is it the end of each month that you do them then?
It gets voted on each month.
Got
Weekends, and then whichever one gets the highest, that's
I think more often than not it is the last one.
yeah.
It's usually like maybe 2 a year that tends not to beat the rest of them tend to be last weekend.
Bridge has been a lot more than
Has anybody been following that scooter being built for Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my mates were out the other week testing it, and it performs pretty damn good.
No, they've just put a bridge and stuff in as well, which is helping get over, because the entrance was really bloody muddy. It had like a couple of little streams in it. So they've
Can you
built
stop?
a couple of bridges to help get in there, so he's got the scooter and the bridges.
I'm just going to try and see if I can get the videos and link a couple of you into it.
Well, we're not actually got a flipping van.
Hey Mark, by the way.
Hello guys, alright?
Sparky Marky!
Hello mate, you alright?
Not so bad, mate, yourself?
Yeah, good man. I heard the call go out for the best camping story, so I thought I'd better just join the chat to...
Yeah.
There's loads, man, there's loads of stuff, but, I mean, obviously meeting you lot, without putting, without getting too sentimental, but, well, I can go all soggy on you, but we all know it's true. But I think... I think one of the...
He's frozen already.
that I've ever experienced on a camp. Last year, me and Bruce and Clive and a few others, I think Mac was there as well, we done the Chili Fair, like a camp bushcraft stroke thing at the Chili Fair in Malden. And there's a guy called Mitch the Ditch they nicknamed him, because they found this geezer pissed out of his head one night. He was nicknamed Mitch the Ditch. Well, at the Chili Fair, when me and Bruce was pulling out of that camp, there was Mitch in a ditch, like giving people a talk.
You keep breaking up.
But the funny thing was, by the way.
Yeah. For me at least, anyway. I don't know if you're for anybody else.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Let me stand still, then. Yeah, the thing that made it all the more funny was that Bruce was in one car and I was in a separate car. We both went our separate ways, but both of us see this guy Mitch sitting in a ditch or standing in a ditch. And for about half an hour, we both kept trying to call each other. And it weren't until we actually got home, like 60 miles away, that we managed to contact. And I said, Bruce, you couldn't make it up. You just can't make that sort of thing up. But other than that, seeing Steve's mate Ads falling out of his hammock 3 times in one night, that was quite hilarious.
At the last West Yorkshire meet, Rob Gilchrist went there for the first time. And he camped in a hammock for the first time and he fell out of it as well.
I fell in his butt.
The thing with Ads that makes it funny is that Ads is like, he's a lovely bloke, he's got to be 18 stone and built like a brick shit house. And you see him like flaying about in his hammock upside down with his mozzie net. So no, it's funny. It's so funny. It's like a grizzly bear will beast him on his nose.
Well, Rob made the mistake because it's a front line with a double zoom. He had the far side open, so he sat down into it, went to move in, and went straight out the back.
Oh.
I wasn't there, unfortunately. I just heard the story. I was up at the top, like, communal area. I wish I'd have got that on camera. It would have been brilliant.
Right, I don't know if anybody can see the MTFU Facebook page, but I think I've just shared the link to Jake's buggy. If anybody wants to go and have a look at it.
Yeah, I'll have to do afterwards. Cause I
can't it's just a short video, so...
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I'll have to have a look at it afterwards.
Yeah, they've actually taken it into the woods, and there's a bit of a mud run, and they've got it going through the mud.
He's a lovely lad, is Jake, anyway.
Yeah.
You know, get out there on his scooter is going to make a world of difference.
I'll tell you what,
I think Jake's dad, to say thank you to my mate Neil, who's made the scooter, actually gave him a handmade bushcraft knife. And I'm...
Squiff in it.
Yeah, Squiffer, yeah.
Yeah, he gave him one of Will's.
Gave him one of Will's bushcraft knives, yeah.
Yeah.
And to say Neil's absolutely over the moon with a knife is an understatement.
It will be the bloody good knife.
Yeah.
I had my hands on that at one point, so I was going to buy it, and it is an absolute stunning knife.
Yeah.
Absolute beauty.
Well, I said that,
But well deserved.
The West Yorkshire meet, Will was always there, one of the admins for it. So, yeah, bloody good knives.
Oh.
I think that probably just about wraps this up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think we're.
Stuff that's on the clock.
Yeah. Been a good chat. Lots of new faces. Not the same old that we've had for a few weeks.
Nice to meet you.
That's my MTFU cherry popped.
Wait till we
And you'll never be the same again.
Oh, that's it.
wait till we
It's not been popped yet. Not properly.
Yeah, the levels of depravity haven't quite sunken that far. I've not been about long enough. Trying to keep it non-controversial.
So yeah, obviously everyone just like, share this video.
like, share, subscribe, go check out Mac. Get your hands in your pockets.
Yeah, you have to keep your hands in your pockets because otherwise Mac will have your wallet away.
Tiz is going as well now, so Tiz is
Yeah.
saying bye.
I think that's time for all of us to say bye, really. So that's bye from me.
Right.
And me.
Cheers, guys. See you all later.
See you lads.
Cheers, lads. See you next time.
We doing an after chat or is that it?